Okay, friends, what questions do you have for me from last night's homework? Hey, I got a postcard. Gotcha. Thanks. Questions from last night's homework? Anything I can help you with? Yeah. 12? Got it. All right, number 12. You have a rectangle. You know this is 3x minus 8. Yeah. And they tell us that we have a perimeter of 14x minus 12. Agreed? All right, so a few things to think about. So if this side's 3x minus 8, this side is as well. Agree? So I'm going to take the 14x minus 12, and then I'm going to subtract 3x minus 8, and I'm going to subtract 3x minus 8. Okay, are you following my thought process so far? Make sure we distribute over the parentheses the negatives. So we get that. Let's combine like terms. So 14x minus 3x is 11x. 11x minus 3x is 8x. And then if I combine this, this, and this, 16 minus 12 is negative 4. All right, so little critical thinking time. Little critical thinking. If I add this and I add this, those are both the same length. Agreed? Do you agree that's the same length on both of those? Smiley face on each? So if I add the two smiley faces together, I get that. So I need to take half of this. So I'm going to get 4x minus 2 is this length, and 4x minus 2 is this length. That's a tougher problem. I don't know if I would test you on one like that, but that's some critical thinking. And the reason I know that works, if I add 4x and 4x together, I get 8x. If I add negative 2 and negative 2 together, I get negative 4. That's why it works. So that's a little deeper thought process on that one. But I like it. What else would you like to see from the homework? Anything? Yes? 11? All right, so we have this triangle of some sort, and this is 2y plus 4. This is 4y minus 6. And we know the perimeter of the whole thing is 7y minus 12. Okay? So I'm going to take the 7y minus 12. I'm going to subtract 2y plus 4, and I'm going to subtract 4y minus 6. Is that okay so far? Distribute the negative here. Distribute the negative here. Does that seem okay? 7y minus 2y is 5y. 5y minus 4y is y. Negative 12 minus 4 is negative 16. Negative 16 plus 6 is plus 10. Or minus 10. Minus 10, sorry. It's a little goofier. We'll definitely be working with those a little bit more. We all right? Anything else? All right. Okay, so would you turn your page to page 23 of your books? Page 23. If you don't have your book yet, let's get on it to get it. Remember, if you don't have the money, you can always see your counselor and they can take care of you, okay? Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to see where we're at. All right, so the top part says multiply. You good? Multiplying polynomials. I know you don't have that. I don't know what this is going to do. All right. So that appears to be the very first problem. So we're introducing the distributive property on these. Okay, distribute means we're going to multiply across something. Agree? So things to kind of note. Is that x right there raised to the first power? Is this x raised to the first power? Do you agree with that? Okay, when you multiply items together, the exponents of the like terms add. Let me say that one more time. When you multiply two like terms together, and you have like two letters, or the same letter, the exponents add up. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you're okay with 2 times 3 is 6. But then the x is going to be 1 plus 2. The exponents get added. Okay, so I get to the third power. And then here I'm going to get 2 times negative 4, so I get negative 8. This is also to the first power. So what is x to the first times x to the first? X to the what? Second. Okay, you add the exponents together. That's my answer. So it's a little different thought process because it's like, but we're multiplying. Why do you add? Exponents are a pretty high power. Think about that whole, remember that PEMDAS thing? And you're like, oh, I don't even know what that is. You have parentheses, then exponents, and then multiplication, division. Exponents is a higher power. So it satisfies by adding the exponents. When you're multiplying the bases, the exponents add up. Okay? Let's see. Let's see if we can clear that up a little bit more. I just need to take a look at yours. You had those two problems. Let me see. I don't know. I have those problems here. I'm just trying to find where those are at. That's those, right? Okay. All right. So let's walk through this slowly. I'm going to multiply here and here and here. Do you agree with that math so far? Okay. So 4 times 3 is 12. X to the first times x to the second is x to the what? X to the third. Okay? Is that okay so far? So again, the exponent, the power that's raised to when you're multiplying the bases gets added. All right. The minus sign comes along. 4 times 4 is 16. X times x is x to the second. Good. And then 4 times 6 is 24x. There's my answer. Okay? All right. Do you feel comfortable? Are you at about 80%? Okay, now, this next one, we have a binomial, 2x minus 3, 2 terms, times a trinomial, the 3x squared minus 4x plus 6. There's 3 terms. Okay? So, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this. It's going to get multiplied here, here, and here. Okay? You want a piece of paper? Okay. Yeah. Then I'm going to take this negative 3 and distribute it here, here, and here. So I'm double distributing. So I'm going to take care of the yellow multiplication portion first, and then I'm going to deal with the pink multiplication portion second. Okay? Stop me if you're not seeing something. Do you feel comfortable so far? It's kind of pretty colors. All right, here we go. 2 times 3 is 6. X times x squared is? X to the third. Good. So we took care of that first one. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. X times x is? X squared, or x to the second. 2x times 6 is 12x. Now we're not done with the problem yet. I just want to make sure, do you feel comfortable with what I've done so far? Okay. I'm going to change colors. So now I'm going to go negative 3 times 3x squared is negative 9x squared. Negative 3 times negative 4x is positive 12x. Negative 3 times 6 is negative 18. Okay, the problem is not done, but did you follow the math that I did? Okay, so now we have like terms. So I have 6x to the third. I don't have any other x to the third, so I'm just going to bring it down. Then I have negative 8x squared and negative 9x squared. If I combine those together, remember now we're just adding, so the exponents don't change at all. I get negative 17x squared. Then I have 12x added to 12x is 24x. Again, notice the exponents haven't changed. I'm just adding now. And then my last term is minus 18. That's my answer. Okay? So there's kind of a lot of meat and potatoes with it. I think at this point, it gets really hard if you're trying to hold things together in your head. I think it's really a wise idea if you start writing down information. Okay? But it's going to be strange. You're going to be working through this, and it's going to like twist around in your head a little bit, and that's okay. That makes you normal. It doesn't mean something's broken up there. Okay. Let's move on, see what I got. Now you have, that's on your page. I'm not too worried about this. Okay, it's just a graphic that like, oh, it draws my eyes. Do you have these problems on your notes? On the second page, maybe? Uh-oh, I see someone on her phone. Not going to mention any names. All right, friends. First thought on number 3. Yeah. Uh-huh. So we're going to distribute 3 times. Okay, so this is not, a wonderful opportunity. This is one of those where I know I'm going to go here to here to here to here. I'm also going to go here to here to here to here, and then I'm going to go here to here to here to here. It's like something's scrambling your brain a little bit, right? Makes you normal. All right. So first thing, let's take this x squared. X squared times 3x squared is? No? 3x to the 4th. Yeah, good. Okay. Do you feel comfortable with that? So that was this. Okay. X squared times negative 4. Negative 4x to the 3rd. Very good. Then I'm going to go here to here. So x squared times 6 is just 6x squared. Now the problem's not done, but do you feel comfortable with what I've done? Do you see how the exponents are adding up? Okay, let's change color. Now I'm going to take the negative 2x times 3x squared. 2x times 3x squared. 6x to the what? 3rd. Good. Then I'm going to go 2x times negative 4. What's 2x times negative 4x? Negative 8x squared. Good. And then I'm going to go 2x times 6, and I'm going to get 12x. Oh my goodness. All right. Then we're going to take negative 3 times 3x squared. What's negative 3 times 3x squared? Negative 9x squared. Agree? And negative 3 times negative 4x is? Positive 12x. Good. And then negative 3 times 6 is negative 18. Okay, so the different colors represent the different ones being distributed. That dude, I'm going to make sure I give you like 30 of those tonight. No, I'm just kidding. There'll be 40. I'm kidding. All right, no other fourths. Looking for my thirds, so I'm going to combine those. So I'm going to get plus 2x to the 3rd. Squareds are here and here and here. So 6 minus 8 is negative 2. Negative 2 minus 9 is negative 11x squared. 12x and 12x is 24x. And minus 18. Oh. Not too many of those more, Stirrup. Okay. I know. There's all kinds of colors in there. I like it. All right. X times x. X squared, x to the second. X times 5. 5x. Negative 2 times x. Negative 2x. Negative 2 times 5. Negative 10. Those are like terms. Combine them together. Done. Oh, that one's not as colorful. There's not as much to do there. Yeah. I've got a couple sips left if you want my last couple sips, but it's mostly my spit. Backwash. Is there any more? Do we have this? Do you have this one? Okay, a little simpler. 3x times 4x. What's up? What? You gotta take a manual? Yeah. Let me see what this says. All right.
How long is this going to take?
I don't know.
I'll take myself over there.
Yeah, take it. I'll see you 8th, okay? 3x times 4x is 12x squared. 3x times 3 is 9x. Negative 1 times 4x is negative 4x. Negative 1 times 3 is negative 3. These are my like terms. It's done. So this is just binomial times binomial. So we're going to wrap this up just with these. 2x times x, 2x squared. 2x times 4, 8x. 2x times, or 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 4 is 8. These are like terms, same exponents, right? Just to the first. That's it. I don't know what you noticed about the two terms other than, oh, I'm still thinking about the 3 things times 3 things. Crazy stuff. So this is just multiple distributing properties that's taking place. Any questions? And this should be kind of wreaking a little bit of havoc in your head, and that's okay. Okay? Do you have this problem? All right. A times A is? A to the second. Good. A times B is? AB. Negative B times A is, I'm just going to write in alphabetical order. And negative B times B is negative B squared. Are these like terms? If so, what happens to them? Yeah, they cancel. So I wind up getting A squared minus B squared. And this becomes a special property that we're going to see quite often. But don't worry, we'll go through it. You please stop me when you need help. All right. Last one's the triangle, right? Any more time? Good? All right. Find the area of the triangle. Okay. Area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. Agree? So if this is the base, this is the height. Okay, let's deal with that. 1/2 2x plus 5 6x minus 4. Okay, friends, this 1/2. Remember, when you multiply, you can multiply in whatever order you want, right? So I'm going to multiply the 1/2 times this. If I multiply the 1/2 times 6x minus 4, what do you think I get? If I multiply this times this, what's half of 6? 3. So I get 3x. What's half of 4? Now I could have done half of this one, but then I'm dealing with fractions. I don't like fractions. So that's why I wanted to show you that. All right. 2x times 3x, 6x squared. 2x times negative 2, negative 4x. 5 times 3x, 15x. 5 times negative 2, negative 10. Like terms. This is definite one that you want to take a really good look at. So that's what the area of the triangle is. Okay? Let's see what kind of trouble I can get us in tonight with homework. You guys want a lot of homework tonight? Yes, please. There's nothing better to do. All right, I'll tell you what. Why don't we do this? Let's do page 25 and 26. We'll do all of them. Now, friends, if you look on Schoology, PEF number 3 is listed, and it will do all the odd problems. I think it's 2.5 minutes. Okay? So you're more than welcome to take a look at that video to help you along. A good way to do it is maybe take a look at number 1 and then see if you can do number 2. If you can't do number 2, take a look at the video for number 3, see if it goes back to number 2, so on and so forth. Okay? So there's definitely an opportunity for you to figure these out, but don't stress them too much, okay? Come back with questions. What time are we out of here? 35? Okay, you got a few minutes to start on this.